Let's proceed ahead. Page number 46. Now, Bassanio, Shylock, do you hear? Shylock, I'm debating of my present store, and by the near guess of my money, my memory, I cannot instantly raise up the gross. Now, children, here, who is talking here? Bassanio and Shylock. Bassanio has come to take help from Shylock. Shylock was quite undoubtful about Antonio's surety because Antonio's ships were sailing in the sea, and ships could hit with any dangerous rock or submerged in the sea water, or could be looted by the pirates. So moreover, he wanted to avenge him for the past insults which had injured him badly. Now, Shylock, I'm debating of my present store. Actually, I'm calculating my present money, and by the near guess of my memory, I certainly cannot instantly raise up this gross. I cannot give you the gross money or full 3,000 ducats. What of that? Tubal, a wealthy Hebrew of my tribe, my companion, my religious partner, Tubal, who is also a Jew, would give me. But soft, how many months do you desire? For how many months do you need this money? For 3 months. To Antonio, rest you, fair good senior. Your worship was the last man in our mouths. Now, but after talking to Bassanio, he turns to Antonio and asked him about his well-being and told him that they were discussing about a few minutes before about Antonio. Antonio Shylock, albeit I neither lend nor borrow by taking nor by giving of excess. Now, Antonio informs Shylock that he never lends money nor take by giving nor by giving of excess. He never takes excess of money, and neither he gives excess of money to any other one, yet to supply the ripe wants of my friend, yet to furnish the immediate needs of my friend. I will break a custom today. I will break a custom to Bassanio. Is he yet possessed? How much he would? Then Antonio asked Bassanio, does Shylock has have money? Does Shylock have money? How much he would? How much money you require? Shylock, here 3,000 ducats. Antonio, and for 3 months. Yes, for 3 months. Shylock, I had forgot 3 months, you told me so. Well, then you are bound, and let me see, but hear you. But hear you, methought you said you neither lend nor borrow upon advantage. Okay, now Shylock beta, he's asking Antonio, I know, I overheard just now you said you never lent money nor take money. I had forgotten. Yes, it was 3 months. You told me so. Okay, well, then let me see. You listen, but listen to my words. It seemed to me you neither lend nor borrow on interest. Antonio, I never do. When Jacob grazed his uncle Laban's sheep, this Jacob from our holy Abraham was, as his wise mother wrought in his behalf, the third possessor. Here he was third. Now, but Shylock is telling about Jacob. Jacob beta was the third, Jacob grazed his uncle Laban's sheep. This Jacob from our holy Abraham was, as his wise mother wrought him in his behalf, the third possessor. He was the third. Now, but here we come to Abraham. This but Jacob was the third possessor of Judaism, and this Jacob went to serve his uncle Laban, and in this agreement, he said he would take care of the uncle Laban's sheep. In return, he will take the newborn lambs which will have some strips on their body, as his part of share. Let's see the paraphrase here. When our prophet Jacob descended from our holy Abraham and graced his uncle Laban's sheep, his clever mother planned on his behalf so that he became the third successor to the family property. Yes, he was third.